cabin.
Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Yeah, it's Thursday. I'm trying to mellow out with a little bit of Peter Stokkeby and my old bulldog here. It's working. Yeah, it's been a morning. Got caught in a real bad traffic. No, not an accident, but traffic road congestion closure that was not necessary. And it was a dirty trick. Dirty trick. Yeah. Do I have respect for our road construction crews with Caltrains? Of course I do. They do a lot of work that I don't care to do. And our taxpayer money pays for it. And I appreciate them. I really do. But what happened this morning was completely unavoidable. Indeed. They closed a major ramp that's at the end of a connector ramp. So the connector ramp, once we committed to the connector ramp, once it was too late, we saw there was traffic all the way to Del Mar in Pasadena. Was there any signs before that connector ramp saying that there was a ramp closure? That the California ramp was closed? No. No, California ramp was closed, and they had no signs stating that. Nothing. Nothing. No. They didn't say anything. No signs. The only sign I saw that had road construction on it was by the time we were getting off, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. So that being said, that was no fun. Took some time to get home. My wife was 20 minutes late to work because of that. Yeah, that part. Anyway, so I got home, shook it off, said, whatever, it's what it is. Had some more coffee, got a whole day off, it's going to be great, right? Made some breakfast in my beautiful Griswold skillet that I love, that you all saw me restore. Love that thing, it's a great skillet. I look forward to using it. It's funny, because I'm not really a cook, but when it comes to breakfast, I take pleasure in that, I really do. I'm sure you could tell. Yeah. So, I had breakfast. Everything's great. So then I started looking for my DMV slip that I got in the mail back late February, early March. To pay for my renewal on my tags for the Dodge. Yeah, well, I couldn't find it. I had to go through a big stack of papers and nonsense that I couldn't find. I couldn't find it. Yeah. So I came out to the garage and I got the previous year's slip. So I thought they just could look it up, and I paid through it at the AAA. I'm a AAA member, so they can, type it all in, and I can pay the amount and be out of there with new tags. Well, I go to the bank because I know they only like cash or check or cashiers or money order. They like that. They don't do ATM or credit card payments through the DMV services they offer. Why, I don't know. So, I, check in at the counter and I stand in line for the DMV services. And then they say that the DMV website is down. Sacramento crashed. So I'll have to call them later and go back there and do it. Because after tonight, I'm not going to have the time to do it. I'm going to be pretty busy. We have company from England, two friends of ours coming in to hang out and visit us, and it's my birthday this weekend on Saturday, so we're going to be quite busy. Yeah, I know there's a kiosk at the grocery store. I can do it there, but I don't have all the proper paperwork, so it might be challenging. Anyway, so I'm just going to go back to the AAA office, and it'll be fine, but it's still a nuisance, yeah. Anyways, it's been a morning, so I'm trying to cool off and, come gather back to my nice, mild-mannered self. So I thought I'd make a video. Sorry to vent to you guys, but you can understand, I'm sure. First world problems, to be precise, yes, but still, yeah, it's my day off. It's sacred. I don't want to have to do nonsense and things like that on my day off, but, life is life. Adulting. So, I bought something off of eBay. Big surprise. Ha! Yeah, I know. Anyways, this was something I've wanted. And I've seen a couple come up for sale. Yeah. Please excuse my neighbors. It's a gorgeous day outside, and I don't mind them playing and having fun. So just if you hear kids screaming, that's just my neighbors having the best of the beautiful weather right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's happening. Yeah. Anyways, I've been wanting a Paull's No.0. Now, I had a red painted one at one time. I sold it. It was a later one from the 20s. Maybe 19 teens, early 20s. Beautiful lantern. I liked it, but, I sold it. But I have a No.2 Paull's Cold Blast that you've both seen. I love a lot because it has that really unique globe guard, right? Where it's two triangles meeting together. I like that style. And I saw one on eBay last year. It was painted black, and it looked like it had a lot of potential rust problems under that black paint because it looked pitted, like it could be really pitted. It was missing the fuel cap, missing a bail. It was missing things. So I'm like, no. And another one turned up. It was painted gold. Missing a bail. Missing a burner. No. And then this one turned up. Yeah. Painted silver, but it's complete. Has all the parts. Has a bail. Has a cap. And a burner cone and a burner. Yeah. Has the wrong globe, but it's a nice one. It's a Dietz fits all. It has the first patent date on it of 3/10/14. So it's a nice globe. It is. It's nice. It's beautiful. Nice early globe. I'll keep it. I can use it. But as you can see, it's got potential rust under that silver paint. The inside of the felt looks good. It does. It could be just a simple strip and cleanup type of job. Yeah, probably won't take too much. And the metal under there might just have some surface rust that looks worse than it is. That being said, easy off. Yellow oven cleaner. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to spray it all down with that, put it in a plastic bag, and just forget about it. Let it sit for a couple days and rinse it all off, and it should be pretty much done. So, but that's what I got. I'm excited because I like this style. I do. I like these wire guards, and I wanted a No.0 Paull's, and to pair up with my No.2 Cold Blast, which is the same era. It's about 1905, 1906. And Paull's lanterns, they're really kind of growing on me. They are unique. The early ones, anyways. The later ones, there's nothing wrong with them. No, there's nothing wrong with them. They're well designed. They burn nice. They're very easy to use because the globe plate just swings up away from the cone. They're very user-friendly, they are. But they're very common. Now, common shouldn't turn anyone away from buying it. Now, if you're specifically collecting one thing and you're seeking out the rare stuff, that's understandable. There's no harm in that. But, if you want something to burn, a Paull's Leader is a great lantern. It is. And you can get them cheap. Relatively speaking, because they're plentiful. But the early ones like this, not as much. They're not as easy to find. This is the third one I've seen listed on eBay in I want to say maybe 7 or 8 months. So yeah, this is the first one that actually is all complete. So I thought I'd take a gamble on it. The price was fair. The opening bid was under 50, and I thought, well, I might as well throw a bid on there and see if I win it. I won it. And it came yesterday afternoon. And, yeah, I think it might have some good bones under there. It feels strong. It feels sturdy. It doesn't feel, like it's brittle or anything anywhere. So I think that once the paint is off, I'll know more of what I'm dealing with. But I think I got a good candidate under this lousy silver paint. I just can't stand it. I just can't stand it. Every orifice and every nook and cranny of this poor thing is painted silver. The fuel cap and spout is brass. This is still in the brass era. The fuel cap, the burner cone probably is metal. Steel or whatever. It's probably not brass, but it might be. If not, I won't know until I strip it. I can't even get the cone off because it's painted on. So I'm going to have to do some delicate surgery and remove the seal of the paint and try and coax that off. But anyways, I think it's a great candidate. I think it's a good candidate. I think I'll have fun cleaning this one up. So that is what we're dealing with, friends. That's right. So, yeah, and about the globe, I have the Fitz-all that came with it, but I can put a nondescript hot blast style globe, which would be more appropriate for this lantern. And I am looking at another Paull's lantern right now. It's very inexpensive, but it does have the proper globe in it. So if I win that, I will definitely keep the globe for it. The lantern itself is not a proper match for the globe that's in it. No. So I will put a proper globe in it, and then I will offer it here on this channel to those who might be interested. Yeah, it's a nice forest green Paull's. Anyways, they're great lanterns. They really are. Highly underrated. They are. Yeah, the early ones, they don't turn up very often. These ones don't turn up often, and a lot of collectors do hang on to the early Paulls that are right before 1910. And they do come from the Wheeling Stamping Company, or they were owned by the same president as the Wheeling Stamping Company, so they are related to the Nail City Company, like the crank tubular I have. They're similar. They were owned by the same, was it A.W. Paull, I think? Anyways, same owner of the company, yeah. Same family, Paull. That's why it's Paull's Leader. Huh, yeah. Very closely related. Yeah. Good stuff. Nice lantern. So I'm excited. Yeah, I don't have a lot of Paull stuff. I only have one other lantern that's Paull, so it's the Cold Blast, the number 2. Same style, same era as this one. So it'll be fun to get this all cleaned up and then, have a companion piece to the Cold Blast. Same era. Yeah. So anyways, that's what we're dealing with, friends. Yeah, hope you like that. Thought I'd do a before video so you can see what I'm dealing with before I start on it. Because once I stop rolling, then I will probably spray it down and put it in a plastic bag in the corner of the garage. Yeah. So yeah, but I might hold off because I'm going to be pretty busy this whole weekend. I'm entertaining company, so I might not have time to really, play around with it. Anyway, so there's no rush. I'm not going camping until later this year anyway, so it can wait. I think I'll wait. Yeah, I think I just might wait on this. Maybe I won't. I'm impulsive sometimes. It's my birthday. Darn it. Well, Saturday will be. Anyway. Yeah. Cool lantern. Can't wait to see what's under it. Yeah. So, nice. Paull's number 0. And it's so funny because it just says Paull's Leader, number 0. Nothing fancy. Pretty basic. But there's no dents in this. there's no real damage, so it might have a pretty good, healthy little lantern under that paint. I think so. It's pretty straight. Yeah. But why people insist on spray painting these things to make them prettier when, you know, just a little WD-40 and a scouring pad will take off some of that, or steel wool will take off the surface rust a little bit and make it actually prettier and more rustic and charming in my opinion. Yeah, because this is going to be really fun to get all that crap off. Yeah. Silver paint. It's a bear. Same with gold paint. Gold and silver paint. No. Not into it. Not into it. I know a lot of the other guys are not as well. Well, thanks again for tuning in, everybody. I do appreciate your subscriptions and your contributions to the channel by commenting and interacting with me. I do appreciate it. I enjoy it. And that's why we keep on doing what we do. Yeah, absolutely. So, update on the last video. I was offering the Bell System little giant, Dietz little giant Bell System lantern. It's sold. It sold pretty quick, actually. As soon as I uploaded that video, I got a message or a comment about interest in that lantern, and we've been doing emails, and it sold. So, yeah, but I'll put up another lantern up for sale in the near future. So yeah, absolutely. Take it easy, everyone. Hope you guys have a great weekend. It should be nice. And for those who are not in California, I know a lot of people on the East Coast and the Midwest are experiencing some very severe weather patterns, some tornadoes, and a lot of terrible stuff. So extreme temperatures, warm and cold and warm. It's all over the place. So we're seeing some really weird weather patterns. And I mean, California, we had a ton of rain, more rain than we've had in 70 years, and we got a snowpack, more snow than we've had on record, if you can believe that. Yeah, in California, Southern California, Los Angeles County, we got more snow than we know what to do with, and that starts melting, and that's going to cause, you know, mudslides and all sorts of fun things. So yeah, it's one of those years apparently. But anyway, it's either too much or not enough. Well, friends, we'll take it easy, and we'll see you again in a week. And stay tuned this weekend. We should have another Mr. and Mrs. Smith uploaded. Probably some birthday party content. All right. Thanks again. We'll see you guys again very soon. Bye-bye.